What's this?
It's a brain sucker.
What's it doing?
Starving. So we were gonna do an Ask Jay today, but we're at the beach on vacation, and we decided since Ben and Ty were here, we were just gonna do full-on JUXTABROS. So some of the questions that may have been just directed at me will now be directed at E&T.
If you went by your middle name, it could be like a bacon, lettuce, tomato.
The goal is for our names to end up as bacon, lettuce, tomato.
One of the questions was, what are our middle names? So mine is Lewis.
Mine is Pratt.
Mine is Daniel.
Not much more we can say.
It's hard to make that one fun.
Yeah. We've got our trusty iPad here, and you guys left us a lot of fun questions on the last video. So, if there was a werewolf on the moon, what would happen?
Alright, so this was a long conversation trying to figure out what we think would happen.
Right, because werewolves change at the full moon.
At the full moon.
Right.
Why the question is relevant.
Yes.
Premise, because Mom didn't get it.
Mom? Like, yeah, she was like, why is this even...
Why
are you talking about this?
It would
die.
So
first, there's no oxygen. You float away. What is this? I don't even know.
Okay, so there are a couple of parameters to the question. One, the werewolf exists.
Right.
Two, the werewolf can in fact live on the moon. Otherwise, you can immediately rule it out because one, werewolves don't exist, and two, they couldn't live on the moon.
Let's not get bogged down by technicalities.
Let's not get bogged down by technicalities.
I think he would not be a werewolf. I think he would be a man like all the time because he has to be exposed to the entire full moon, and you'd only really be exposed to like some of it.
Okay,
because think about Lupin. In that Harry Potter movie, the one that he's in. Or the book. But no, the movie's relevant because it shows how it happens. No, the movie's relevant because it shows how it happens. It was a full moon night, but he didn't go werewolfy until after they were out of the screeching shack and the moon was shown out of the clouds.
Okay,
that's a very good point.
Because there was a full moon, but he didn't transform.
Right.
On that note, why do all werewolves not just spend the full moon inside? It's like,
like, doesn't he have to take a potion the entire, like, to prevent that? And it's like, hey, you were inside, there was a full moon.
We found the cure.
Plus, have you ever been awake and seen the moon just in the sky?
I have.
Yeah.
Anyway, my theory is that every 29 and a half days, which is how long it takes for the moon to do a full rotation on its axis, as well as the time it takes for it to go around the Earth. So, my thinking is that still only one of those days where the werewolf is on the moon would be fully facing the sun, meaning that he is a part of, relative to himself, a full moon.
That was a really complicated answer.
Oh, but I got it all out on camera.
It sounds like you just mean it's still once a month.
Still once a month.
What is the origin of the towel section? Alright, we get this question a lot, especially from new viewers.
Which we love.
Yes. Thank you. Hey, welcome to the channel. It's so much fun. This is Tyler.
I'm never here.
Fun fact, Ben and I are not twins. A lot of people confuse that.
Nor are me and Jonathan.
Right, none of us are twins.
There are no twins.
Oldest, middle, youngest.
Boom. We're in that order.
Yeah.
So the towel section, one of the earlier videos that I made was called 42 Uses for a Towel. It was kind of a spoof on Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. But if you can imagine, like while we're sitting, normally where our legs would be, where you would wear a towel, is also where the comment section is. So that sort of became the towel section.
Right, but if you were a girl, you would also put a towel on your head. Well, like if you're a female viewer, you might not understand. And the towel section would be the title.
Well, one of my long-standing complaints to YouTube is that there's not comments above and below videos. Right? I mean,
you don't have to scroll down.
I'm like, this is sexist against our specific viewers.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is.
YouTube.
What is your favorite TV show and why?
Probably like all time. Probably is Friends, but like currently probably Sherlock.
Alright, see, I was going to say Sherlock as well, so you definitely stole my answer.
What were you going to say?
I think all time was probably Lost.
Say that again!
Lost.
Because that was a Sherlock quote.
Oh. Okay. Right now, my favorite show, because Doctor Who hasn't been on in a long time, is Arrow, which I just got into, and I'm like really obsessed with.
Like obsessed with like shirtless guys?
No.
It is such a guilty pleasure show.
It is such a guilty pleasure,
it's
but
like,
it's so
look
good.
at all the beautiful people. It's like all in one place.
I work in like a concert venue, and the CW is one of our sponsors, and there is just this giant picture of Oliver shirtless on one of our walls, and I have to walk past it every day, and I'm like, that's why I don't watch the show. I'm like, nope.
Have to or get to.
Yeah, seriously.
Have to.
You can appreciate a good physique, Jay. He can do a salmon ladder.
I can't. I wish I could do a salmon
Yeah, well,
ladder.
he can.
We should build a salmon ladder.
Anyway, what is yours, Ben?
Oh, mine is Sherlock.
Oh, okay,
Definitely have it.
Sherlock.
And you know, it's like you said, there's like the all-time favorite, and then maybe what's more relevant right now. Either way, I almost think it's Sherlock.
Probably just
because
all-time ever.
it is just that good.
Somebody asks, what is that shark/bird creature at the end of your videos?
Shark/bird creature.
Shark/bird.
I'm half offended.
I'm
But
a third
it's-
offended.
I am more than 1/3 offended, even though that is what is missing from your question.
Sir or madam. The creature is a grizzly eagle shark. All in one
word.
phrase. It is a very real creature. It is the leader of our army of grizzly eagle sharks.
Against the war on girafflets.
Known for their cunning and trickery. They are allied recently with the pig walls, legendary porkfish of the deep.
Which are also real.
Also real. Unlike questionable narwhals.
They're half joined with a more questionable creature.
Right, those are like whales and unicorns, and that's just ridiculous.
That is just ridiculous.
I don't know about that. If anyone ever wants to draw a grizzly eagle shark and submit it to like our Facebook page, there's a link down in our description. We will totally feature it on this channel.
In our
We love
towel
getting
section.
No, the link is in the description box.
Above the towel section.
Above the towel section.
Or below
In the
towel
naval
section.
region.
Yeah.
Hey Jay, I was just wondering why you decided to join the YouTube community, and if it was a collective idea with Ben, or did you have to use your mind powers to persuade him?
Not my powers.
Let me answer that one.
Not mine.
He had to use his mind powers.
You know who they don't
So-
work on? What?
That's why Tyler's not in the videos.
It's the glasses. They protect you.
And give you powers, obviously.
Yeah.
We joined the YouTube community. I used to have my own personal channel for a while. It was like partnered, and then it was like flagged for like artificial revenue generating by someone. I don't
It's kind of
know.
my fault. Most guilt I have ever in my life felt was Jonathan like accomplished his dream of becoming a
Partner on
YouTube
YouTube.
quasi-celebrity, which
Right. But I mean, we had like 900 subscribers on that channel.
You.
I did, but now we have like 43,000 currently
And there's
on
a
SuperCarlinBrothers. So I would say it was like a blessing in disguise because this has been awesome. And
Really tough, but
like we were a fan of a bunch of other vloggers, like obviously the Vlogbrothers. That's kind of the similar format that we use. And we just really wanted to see if we could like do the challenge, like
of the year.
right, like upload a video every single year or every single weekday of the year. A video a year, right?
Of a video a year.
That'd be rough.
It was hard.
Yeah.
A major time committed
Yeah.
that one day.
Yeah.
The way that it's grown, especially in the past year,
Yeah.
in part thanks to Pixar. I mean, it has taken the channel to, you put so much work into something for so long. And even our original viewers were incredible, and they were very active, and they still are. But, I mean, it's so cool to see it grow to what it has.
It is, and I just thank you guys for watching.
Hello, Dimitri Voorhees.
The next question is, how do you come up with your ideas? Now, you're basically irrelevant to this question.
Are you kidding me? All the ideas are my ideas. I am the thought
False.
tank.
A thought tank.
They all come from me, and I send them to Ben and Jonathan. You guys are like, when's Tyler going to be a part of the project? I am the project.
There's no
None
truth
of
to
this
that
is
at all.
true at all. The ideas are something, it's like, a lot of people ask me like, how long does it take you to make a video? And like, I know what they mean, like, when we like sit down to like, until it's uploaded. But honestly, I feel like I'm almost always working on a video, because it's like, what am I going to talk about next?
Right. I mean, that's part of having like a scheduled upload date, is that you always have to have an idea that
Right.
you're kind of like working on for next week's video, or 3 weeks from now, if you actually have a stockpile of ideas.
Right, I feel like I rarely do. A lot of
Yeah.
times it's like, I'm thinking about it all week, and like the day of or the day before, I'll be like, yes, I've got it. And then like if I do have an idea like a week in advance, I'll stop thinking of other ideas because I'm like, I got it. That's forever from now. I won't need another video idea.
From now. It's like an infinity.
It is. It's an infinity. It's like an infinity idea. I've got it.
I think for me, it's like there's a direct correlation between the depth of my videos and whether or not I've had a long drive somewhere nearby that video. Because when I'm driving, I sort of just get into a zone, and that's like when I really start to work the ideas out and find all the examples.
I agree. I think of a lot of mine while driving. Like, this is going to sound stupid, but a lot of times instead of like listening to the radio or to like an audiobook or just music in general, I'll just sit in the car in silence and I'll pretend I'm talking to Ben and I'll just out loud just like spin thoughts and ideas around. And I'm sure it looks stupid if anyone else is looking in, but that's where a lot of ideas come from.
No, I do that too with the microphone feature on the iPhone. I will actually, I'll be like, hey brother, and like go through like the whole, try to get through the intro and everything, like listen to it back, and I'm like,
well, that's an idea.
That could work.
That's an idea.
That could work.
Right.
How, what do you do?
Oh, right, nothing.
Add me on Snapchat. At Ty Carlin.
Alright, so we were playing a game last night of cards, and we got talking. What suit of cards, spades, hearts, clubs, and diamonds, correlate with each house from Harry Potter? We got pretty heated about this.
I don't even, do we even give what we thought?
I don't know if I'm not even going to say if we're going to say what we thought. We'll reveal that later, but what do you think? Which suit of cards corresponds with each house in Harry Potter? Because we were all very opinionated about it, and we'd love to know what you guys think. So leave that down in the towel section below. We're going to get back to vacation because our girlfriends are kind of like, what are you guys doing on the porch?
You spend more time talking to that camera than you do me.
Right. So we're gonna fix that problem. But see you live life, brothers.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.